Peace to Universal Family. Welcome back to another episode of Clocksyn Walks, episode 25. We are at the park, about to head home though. It's getting a little chilly outside. You know, it's supposed to be hot. The weather has been kind of weird this past few weeks. Raining, then super hot. But anyway, today's episode is about foundational pieces. I just made a little clip on my Instagram about tourist season. I want us to focus on our foundational pieces, you know, what we have been building these past few years. Just focusing on the base, you know. That's what I'm doing. I'm focusing on my base right now. Build that, the Clocksyn brand, all the things, the fundamental pieces of where I'm at. Focusing on my books, stuff like that, to build on, you know. Because I'm the type of person who's always searching and looking for the best new thing. You know, I was doing studies on myself last night with through my human design chart again and my Myers-Briggs thing. For those of you that don't know, I'm an ENFP type A/T. If you know, you know. And as far as the human design chart, I'm a generator / manifestor. Mostly generator if you look at the chart. So I'm always generating things. I'm always able to just manifest things from thin air. And I'm always looking for the next best thing. You know, it's also under the category of a campaigner or whatever it's called. So yeah, I like to go through my astrology, my numerology, and my human design chart and all those things very often to learn more parts about myself, because I always gain new knowledge. And when I gain new knowledge, it's very good to revisit the old knowledge. So, you know, complement each other. And that goes back to what I was just saying earlier, y'all. Foundational pieces. A lot of the fundamentals of me becoming Clocksyn were based on my studies of astrology and numerology. It helped me learn about myself to even become Clocksyn in the first place. So now that I have this new knowledge, I need to revisit my old knowledge, which is the astrology and all those things, you know, to help me understand myself even more. I hope that music doesn't mean, oh, hey, got the J. Cole on. Okay, yeah, I hear you. I'm like, what that radio? He playing the J. Cole. But anyway, hey, J. Cole is not dead even after the verse, y'all. Even after the apology, he's still up. I knew it wasn't gonna scrape him like that. I was a little disappointed, but then as a man spiritually, I understood what he was doing. You know, Kendrick is his homie, and I wouldn't want to fight with my homie either. So, but yeah, if y'all want me to start talking about that rap stuff and the rap beef stuff, because I know people say, oh, you're spiritual, you're not supposed to be into that stuff, but it's like, at the end of the day, it's a good form of entertainment to me, you know? It's fun. I'm a hip-hop head, so I'm not gonna lie and say I don't enjoy it because of the craftsmanship of it. That's what I enjoy. Not necessarily people degrading each other, but like the craftsman, the skill you gotta have to kind of battle rap, you know? The battle rapping essence is real fun. You know other people who love it too, but anyway, that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is foundational pieces. So establish your foundation, y'all. Build on that. And first things first, analyze and find out what your foundation is. So the best way to do that is to find out, okay, just go like in the past year. In the past year, what have you been doing subconsciously? What have you been doing, no matter what anybody tells you, no matter what you have learned or haven't learned, what have you always been doing? That's that one constant thing, right? What's been keeping you inspired? What's been like motivating you the past year? Because we got to talk about long term. We can't talk about quick. We talk about foundation. That's the rock. That's the slow, steady pace. The ground level. The ground doesn't move. You know, the trees move and other things move, but the ground doesn't move. The ground is a stable foundation. So we got to find out what our foundation is, right? We talk about ground level stuff, right? So to find that out, we got to kind of go back, zoom out a little bit, and go back and find out, okay, what's my foundational pieces? Like for me, when I started out, I was doing the book, you know, with Clocksyn. I did the book, I was doing astrology, I was building teams. Actually, y'all don't know this. Well, maybe some of you do. Some of you who actually follow my story, like Brother Montel, he probably knows. If he's watching this, shout out to you. You've been a fan for the longest time. He probably knows. But I've gone through multiple phases, y'all, of my journey, as everyone does, but just like repetitive phases. Phases that are very similar, you know? And I see them as like, wow, I've upgraded in these aspects, and these tendencies that I do, these types of things are my foundation. Like the Clocksyn podcast is another foundation of mine. You can see that in my Clocksyn discography over a long period of time. You see, I've been doing the Clocksyn podcast for like almost 3 years now. You're about to hit our 3-year anniversary. Shout out to the Clocksyn podcast. In fact, today's video is sponsored by the Clocksyn podcast. Make sure you go check it out on Spotify and YouTube. But otherwise, dog, don't bark. Don't bark at me. It's a dog right here that wants to bark. You want to say what's up to the vlog? What's up? See? Being nice. Cool. Dog was being nice. Oh, you want to see him? You want to run up on this dog? Okay. And now he says something. Anyway. But yeah. So the podcast, the book, the astrology, the videos of me teaching, that's been my foundation for the longest time. Now some of the new things I've acquired is, I want to say music, but in reality, music has been another foundation too, because I've been making music since, actually making it since 2020, 2021, you know? I got a little instrumental album out. I got some EPs. So if you think about it, that's also another foundational piece that I've definitely been building on. I can see the growth in that too. I can see the growth in the podcast. I can see the growth in the book. I can see the growth in the music. So I've been growing my foundation. It takes a while for me because I'm always doing new things, but the foundational pieces have been growing. And so for this season particularly, I want to focus on the foundation. That's why I'm going to title this video. I know I'm talking fast, y'all. I'm aware of it. I'm walking right now, so my heart rate's pumping a little faster. I was doing some exercises earlier in the park. So, yeah. But that's what this season is going to be for me. I want to actually slow down, okay, and focus on my foundation. I want y'all to join me in this, you know. We can start a little group chat together or something, I don't know, on Instagram or YouTube Live, where we can all talk about the things that we're doing and grow together. And I've been wanting to make a study group for a while, y'all. Anybody interested, DM me. In fact, let me make a clip right now for IG. Peace, y'all. It's Clocksyn. If anybody wants to make a study group with your boy Clocksyn for the next 30 days, and you just want to build and go on YouTube Live and maybe Instagram Live and just build on topics that we all need to work on. Foundational pieces, you know, of our businesses and just us in general. DM me. I'm down to make a little study group, you know. So, yeah, there's that. Let's do that, y'all. I'm 100% down. I want to make a study group with the folks that I'm always around, and we can chop it up, have some good conversations. I need a name for it, y'all. Y'all comment it down below that I can use for the Clocksyn study group. Maybe it might just be called that, the Clocksyn study group. Where we hop on, study a topic, and then just go from there. That's a really good idea, actually. Really good idea. Yeah. In fact, that might be the next video, study groups. But today's episode is 25, and it's about fundamental pieces. If y'all can't watch episode 24, I think because a little bit of it got copyrighted and it was blocked in some countries, but hopefully you can. Anyway, that's it for today. My camera's about to die, so I gotta say peace to y'all. Catch y'all later. Love y'all. Peace. Stay up.